For so long, there was a narrative around Fairborn that we were kind of left behind, or we were trailing behind everybody else.
I think Fairborn gets a bad rap, unfortunately. There are talks amongst other school districts about, Fairborn maybe not being on par with them, and I don't think that's true.
As a parent of two children who graduated from Fairborn and are incredibly successful, the opportunities are there, but it's actually trying to make that a visual and a known entity to people who aren't here.
Most communities are judged on a lot of things, but one of the most important things are their schools. We believe that the Fairborn community deserves good schools.
Students here and the school system are a key part of our community. They're our future of our community. They're going to be the future leaders, the future business people, the future educators, but it all starts with the schools.
I think especially with the new high school and then eventually the new middle school being right there on 675, it's just going to be like a visual focal point for the community.
What we have to realize is that this type of environment also promotes business, new business coming in, new housing coming in. It impacts the entire community. And so I'm looking forward to the rebirth of Fairborn and for people to see the community support and what it's helped us do for the schools.
There's a lot of people feeling a great amount of pride into where we have come in just a short amount of time. Again, I can't say enough what this community did. The parents, the entire community that got behind 3 different bond issues to make this all happen.
As a parent, it actually gives me and my husband peace of mind because we've seen the previous buildings, so it's nice to know that they'll be in a safe and comfortable learning environment.
We chose Fairborn because it's a small town feel, but it's big enough to have really cool programs. And it has a lot of different backgrounds of different kids and different families and things like that. And we thought that was important for our kids to experience.
I think it instills a greater pride in our staff and students that the community cares enough to come into these brand new buildings to give them the best resources possible.
Our biomed and engineering programs will see a huge expansion. We're going to have the kind of technology that you see in med schools, in college programs to prepare our students. The spaces are geared more towards the flexibility of learning, that it's not just restricted to a desk and a chair.
The learning stairs provides a different learning atmosphere for students, not just for students, but for our staff as well.
Academically, we have the walls that separate, so our teachers can team teach, they can co-teach.
The other thing that if you look at all of our new buildings, we have light, and I think light and just the openness and the light creates that environment that this is a happy place.
We've already had OSHAA calling about holding tournaments here and playoff games here, basketball and football.
We are making positive steps. Our athletics getting better with our football stadium and with the Performing Arts Center. And then just behind the Performing Arts Center, the band has the opportunity to have a turf band practice field, just like athletics and football has their turf field.
The whole community helps raise a child, but the teachers are important and the school's important because they set the tone for the students when they're away from their parents.
I remember those connections that I had with my teachers, and what really resonated with me was that relationship, that smile, that you've got it.
Teaching is the future. Without teaching, how do we enter tomorrow? Best teachers were my kids because they kept me challenged. It was my role to make sure there was an outcome with our relationship, that they walked out of Fairborn High School, going to any college in the country and competing with any kid from any other school. And so that they would be able to say, hey, like, where are you from? I would want them to proudly say, I'm from Fairborn High.
So for me personally, like college just wasn't on my roadmap. But Roy Toby convinced me to go to college. He sold me on it, which was crazy looking back, and it ultimately changed my life. So there's just so many teachers here that want to position you to succeed, and it made the difference for me.
Strong schools provide a stronger community, and I believe that our community has been the staple of why we are where we are.
Seeing our children outside of the community doing things like being involved, in their community with service and support and other things like that. So it's all important. It all helps solidify our foundation of it takes a village. And so even within Fairborn, Fairborn is our village.
I try to have a lot of pride and give back whenever I can, whether that's doing sponsorships or donations or whatever. I just want to pour back into the town that, helped make me what I am now or what I will be at some point.
I think a lot of people who took the time to give back to me, to nurture me, to help me learn and grow is why I'm where I'm at.
We love Bleeding Blue. We love the school. We love being part of it. We're proud of wearing our Skyhawks.
Fairborn it's a unique community because we have local people, but we also have the military.
Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is one of the biggest military bases in the world. So our students get a chance to be in school with students from all over Europe, all over Asia. This is just a wonderful community to be exposed to all those different cultures and different ways people think and the way they do things.
There's a lot of STEM opportunities for students to learn, a lot of job opportunities, internships, job shadowing, things that can be a benefit for everyone.
The fact that everybody has been willing to do the absolute best they can with really old everything forever it's exciting to see what this fantastic staff and these excited kids are going to be doing with all this new technology and all the new buildings and the new equipment.
I think this is a life-changing community moment for Fairborn, and I'm just so excited and proud to be part of it.
It's a great place to bring your kid. I would have brought mine here if I knew then what I know now. I'd bring my child here in a heartbeat.
It's going to make our kids walk a little taller and their shoulders up a little higher with everything that they have given to them. And the city of Fairborn and the members of Fairborn have come through to help provide this.
I'm definitely looking forward to making new memories and just kind of seeing my peers grow and myself grow and kind of seeing where everyone's future lies.
Our kids are going to be so proud to walk out of there and this is our home and be proud of that.
We're at such a great point right now in Fairborn because we have so much positive momentum going. We want to keep moving forward. We want to keep experiencing the growth, the positive momentum, and the sky's the limit for us now.